Hi everyone, my name is Robbie. I'm a third year geography student here at Lancaster University, and today I'm going to show you what a typical day in the life of a geography student on campus is like. So I'm just about to head off now. It's early in the morning. I'm ready for a good day at uni. My house luckily is only about a 30-second walk away from the nearest bus stop. I'm living in Bowerham, so slightly closer to campus than if I was living in town. So today I need to be in at 11 a.m. I'm getting the 10 a.m. bus just because I know that it's normally a little bit quieter than getting any buses later than that. And then the bus journey itself was just a standard bus journey. And often on the bus I'll just listen to my music, check my emails for the day, reply to any messages I might have got overnight, just to kind of get ready for the day. So Lancaster Uni, all the buses come into the underpass, which is right underneath Alex Square, and you simply just walk up the steps and you're into Alex Square, which is the main square on campus. It's got lots of shops and little cafe outlets around there. The Students' Union, the Learning Zone, and importantly the library are all pretty much adjacent to it, so really close, really accessible. So just got into the library now. You can see it's a really big open space. This is the ground floor where a lot of the geography related books are. But today I'm going to be heading up the stairs to the B floor, and I'm just going to sit near the living wall, which is this nice plants, all the plants growing in the wall together. It's one of my favourite spots to sit in the library just for like 40 minutes before my lecture starts. It's now just 10 minutes to 11, so I'm heading down to my lecture now, so leaving the library and then quickly out onto the North Spine. My lecture today is in the Welcome Centre, which is in North Campus, kind of close to Bowland College. So I'm just going to head up the North Spine here and into my lecture theatre for my first lecture. This one is on GIS. So that was an interesting lecture, just explaining our new piece of coursework for GIS. I'll explain more about GIS later on, but I'm just heading back to the library with my friends now, and I'm going to sit with them for a little bit in the library. So we're heading across Alex Square, which is that big square I was on earlier, and we're going to walk into the library now, find a suitable table for us all to sit on. So I've now just moved to a computer in the library, and I'm going to be doing starting my GIS practical for this week just to get ahead of it, because it's normally a lot of work. So GIS is using all this mapping software to find out like lots of different spatial analysis, spatial patterns. We've done things on where's the best place to put a wind farm in the past, things like that. Today I'm looking at schools at risk of flooding in York. I've just spent about half an hour on it just to start downloading the data from different websites. This is the kind of thing that the lecture I had earlier is expanding on, and I'll continue on the practical on Thursday morning. And I'm now heading to Lancaster Environment Centre, where I'm going to meet a friend in the atrium to do some studying and eat my lunch there. It's a really nice study space. You can see lots of tables and lots of plants growing around, so it's one of my favourite and a bit more chilled out than the library. I'm just doing some work on my dissertation today, so I've got all my Excel spreadsheets open, doing some data analysis. My dissertation is on the relationship between emission reductions seen during COVID and the associated air quality improvements. And I'm now just walking down past the library towards the sports centre, as I've got badminton training. I'm in the university badminton team, and I really enjoy being part of it. So here we are now in the sports centre. As I walk around to the back of the sports hall, you can see we've got badminton training going on there already, all set up. So back home, and I'm just cooking some dinner now tonight. I'm not cooking anything particularly fancy. I'm just going to have some pasta, got some corn sausages which just been fried there, and then I'm just going to add some frozen mixed veg and mix it in with some pesto sauce. So pretty simple, but it's been quite a long day. I'm just doing a little bit more evening work now, just checking the Moodle pages to see if there's any additional work to do on top of the lectures that I had today. So I've just checked for my Lakes, Rivers and Estuaries module for the lecture that has just gone on estuaries, but there doesn't seem to be any specific reading for that lecture other than just textbooks. But having checked my GIS lecture just gone, which was this morning, I can see that under week 7 there is a fair bit of reading to do for this, and also I've got to prepare for a meeting later on in the week, so I've got to read through all these documents and create an idea for my project, which is going to be part of that coursework. So I've looked through some of the guidance for that GIS project, but there's quite a lot to take, and I think it'll be more productive if I leave that until tomorrow. So I'm going to call it a day there, and I hope you've enjoyed today's day in my life.